So, welcome back to day number 2 of Plant Your Future campaign by POUP. And this is under the action of POUP Initiative 1.0. And it's a very great evening in the India. And I'm sitting right here with this wonderful people and with me in on this meeting on this occasion. And as we know that we are going to talk a very serious topic today, the day 2 conference will be on the climate change causes mental health problems like depression and anxiety. And I have some masterminds with me today to speak on this topic and to just share their experiences, their logics, and all of their scientific factuations that will make this conference and this session actually validated. So now, before starting it up, I would just like to thank some of the people without whom this conference won't happen possible. Our media partner, themutebreak.com, our beverage partner, Drink Z. We will have our blog partner as Steenherds, and we will have our advertisement partner as Lomba Updates from Indonesia. And we'll also have our special partner, the Startup Times magazine, and we will have our, most importantly, the host, the Wopno Talks. So I will be starting this whole conference up. Just before that, we will just have some kind of a small knack shock, and that is something like that. In today's world, we know that climate change is one of the burning issue, as everybody states it as, but I would like to state it in a different way. That in today's world, climate change is not a burning issue. In today's world, it has already been to a level where it's burning the earth. It's not a burning issue itself. So let's concentrate on this conference, not just as a practical and a daily conference. Let's focus on this conference as a practical scenario in front of you, that what is the actual form of climate change and what kind of dangerous situation it is going to bring up in the next few years. So starting with our first speaker, Goddess Kyrra, over to you. Please share us your views on this particular topic.
Greetings. I'm Goddess Kyrra, and thank you for having me. Climate change affecting anxiety and depression, causing anxiety and depression, affecting their mental health. Let me begin by taking a deep breath. Give me a moment. I'm speaking, okay? Let me begin by taking a deep breath. It's a lot when you're dealing with mental health, and making sure that what you're putting into your body, meaning your food, meaning your water, is not being affected by climate change, right? Because it is. You have to think about everything that you put into your body. I am a mom. Okay. So you have to think about everything that you're putting into your body. And climate change can affect animals, can affect what animals eat, meaning the soil, the ground. So we put our trash, we put plastic in the ground, we bury it, and then our animals consume it. So now when we're consuming the animals, we're consuming trash, we're consuming feces, we're consuming bacteria, we're consuming negative emotions, right? Whatever the pain they go through, everything that they're experiencing during the time that they're being killed so we can consume them, we're getting those emotions. And so when people talk about climate anxiety, they're speaking on being depressed, being anxious, having fear about the climate killing us all, literally. We have no food to eat. The supply is decreasing and the demand is increasing. There are forest fires, right? So this is killing our animals, killing our soil, killing our earth. Where are we getting our food from? So now we're all learning to plant and grow ourselves, but people are still eating animals that are literally living in decay amongst each other, amongst themselves. I'm very big on you are what you eat, and what you put into your body can affect your mental health. Thank you. Sit down for me, please. Sit down. So, when you notice that the weather changes, it rains more, then you go into dry heat, then you go into cloudy skies because of fires, forest fires, right? And you ask yourself, what is causing all of this? The animals wouldn't do this to themselves, right? So we, as the people, are demand for the supply that cannot withstand the demand. And so our consumption and our mistreatment of Mother Earth, polluting the earth with our trash, taking from the earth electricity, and not giving a return on that investment affects us mentally. Climate anxiety is real. You're sitting with yourself in fear because you're watching it happen. You feel it in your body because you're consuming the food, right? And yet nothing is being done about it. Let's not even talk about the water. The water that's being affected. You know how much anxiety I have over the water that I have to bathe in because I know I can't infiltrate my whole entire home system. It costs a lot of money. And if I constantly move, because I do, and I travel, I can't control everybody's water filtration system, but that gets into my body and that affects my mental health. And it bothers me. I'm sure if it bothers me, it bothers a lot of individuals. So it's real. And we're not making that change. We're really not. People don't talk about it. People still drink tap water like it's okay. It's not okay. People still eat meat and consume dairy products like it's okay. It's not okay. And yet we still throw trash on the ground outside and build it up in our homes. And we think it's okay, and it's not okay. But we sit with this fear and this anxiety that the world is going to end because of the climate. And because it won't change. And it will. And it's real. And how do you get through that? It takes you. You have to be the change that you desire to see. The inner work. Go within yourself. Start fixing it yourself. And then everyone else around you is going to start seeing how you act, how you speak, what you do, what you create. And then they'll say, that looks good. Maybe I should try that. That's really working for you? Okay. Because no one wants to live in fear and anxiety. The negative entities that surround negative emotions. Everybody wants to be happy, right? We all watch it. We fantasize about it. So it starts with you. And I think that's all I have to share on this topic today.
Thank you, Goddess. And I forgot to mention what Goddess is all she has done in her lifetime. She's actually a mother of two beautiful kids. She's residing in USA. She's a freelancer writer. She's an active public speaker and an instructor. And at the same time, she's also a counselor. According to her achievements regarded, she has completed her bachelor's degree from University of Tennessee. And also she was an archivist from in the University of Tennessee itself. So thank you, Goddess, for your valuable talk over here on this topic. And I think our audience is really getting inculcated with what you are saying, and they will be understanding and following your footsteps or following your advices to lead a better life, to lead a more eco-friendly life. So